Hey, I'm Pastor Edward Harden. Got a minute? Welcome to the Better Cast, where we are continuing our exploration of the book of Hebrews. They tell me with respect to governmental power and influence that it is about access and proximity. That those who are closest to power have the most influence, which means it doesn't matter what your position is, but if your office is next to the Oval Office, if you have the ability to go in and out at will, that you have much more power than somebody who may have a higher title, but who is positioned in another place, in another building. Today we're talking about the model, the Old Testament model. And notice what the text says. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 1. That first covenant between God and Israel had regulations for worship and a place of worship here on earth. There were two rooms in the tabernacle. In the first room, there was a lampstand, table, sacred loaves of bread on the table. This room was called the holy place. Then there was a curtain, and behind the curtain was the second room called the most holy place. In that room were the golden incense altar, a wooden chest called the Ark of the Covenant, which was covered with gold on all sides. Inside the ark were a gold jar containing manna, Aaron's staff that sprouted leaves, and the stone tablets of the covenant. In the temple was the holy place and the most holy place. And the most holy place was where the Shekinah glory of God was. And it's very interesting. The first article that was mentioned in the most holy place was the altar of incense. Now you got to understand two things. The altar of incense, that incense represented the prayers of the saints, which was to be going up continually. But here's the amazing thing, that the altar of incense was physically in the holy place, right up against the veil. However, the text describes the altar of incense as being a part of the most holy place. That it wasn't in the most holy place, but God sees the incense. God sees those prayers as having that proximity in His presence. What does it tell us? That regardless of your situation, that your prayers have proximity to God, that God claims them as His, that they deserve a place in His presence. Your prayers put you in the presence of God.